Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Kyperian Automation. Today we're going to be introducing you to what is UI automation, and let me give you a quick highlight of what this demo is going to be about. Again, this is an intro video. It's meant to be short, brief, and right to the point. We're going to be starting off with a live demonstration, and while that is happening, I'm going to be briefly explaining to you what is Selenium and what can it do for you and your organization. So while I'm running this, we'll be explaining. So this is the tool. It's currently Katalon Studio, which is built on top of Selenium. Let me run my script that I have laid out already. In this script, just as a quick brief, it's going to be creating and editing a task in the site called Todoist. All right, so I get to choose my browser. Let's just choose Chrome. Alright, so while that's running, that's pulling up. Again, I'm not running this. My tool that I've told what to do inside my script, it's going to be doing everything. So let me just ask a few questions. Every time you release new code, what is the things you have to do every time consistently? We need a test code. We need to have the QAs jump in and test whatever features are being released. And also on top of that, we have to do and handle the redundant regression testing. So that can be exhaustive, and it's consistent every time a new code releases, right? Well, what if in a world where your testers don't have to jump in and do the regression testing every single release? What if there was a tool that tried to show you that it can, every time you release code, it can run overnight when no one's in office. It can run as soon as you hit the code, have a new code release in the morning into the lower environments. Anytime that you have a huge release that requires tons of regression, you have a tool that already has pre-built scripts that touch all those points even before the QAs start testing. What's that mean for you? That means you get a hold of all of the defects early. If there's any issues with the code, the coders, your developers, see it immediately in the morning hours, and they'll already issue corrections. That kind of power, freeing up your testers to handle that kind of load, let them focus on other things. Let them handle the features rather than have to handle the regression testing consistently with every release. Well, that's what Selenium does for you. It helps you so you don't have to hire more QAs as your applications get bigger, heavier, and larger. Think of Selenium as a giant lever. And what do levers do? They help the person lift more by just having a longer handle. That is what Selenium is going to do for you and your team. So I know that was a brief demo, but let me show you what is kind of happening here without getting too technical. So we had a script. If you were following along, it did everything without me. And not only that, but I also have my script running validation steps throughout my code. And you can see here, for example, that one of the validations that's being performed is that after it creates the task, this is going to go and make sure and validate that the task description matches what we input into that test field and saved it. We create a document on a CSV file that the tool is doing itself, that Selenium is doing for us, and also we can go through and see the screenshots that it's taking on top of that. So we're not just trusting it, we can see everything that it's doing. So let me go and show you what I'm talking about, because our file is going to have everything that was just done in that test run. As you can see here, this was created at the time of making this video at 4:26. It created all these subfolders for me. You can see that it ran on the Chrome browser. Here's the time. And as you can see right here are all the screenshots, all laid out neat, and it's very clear what's happening. It's a login. All right, we can see the tasks on Todoist. Again, this is everything that you saw earlier. All right, it edited the task, and it was complete. And you can see that it's edited right there. Perfect. Okay. And on top of that, you can see that the text file contains everything that we have You can see validation 1 for the task header, the description, and the priority level was also changed, all within the script. And it gives us a pass-fail status at the end. So as you can see, there is lots of opportunities for Selenium and for your organization to leverage such tools. And here at Hyperion Automation, we want to partner with you and show you how to use these things, become masters of it, and really put your organization's efficiency on track. So we want to help you not just make one script, 2 scripts, 3 scripts, and make individual scripts. No, we want to help you make complete collection of scripts and be able to run those as one complete packages at once. Not on one browser, but multiple browsers. Whenever I run this suite, everything gets run. We can even plug this into Jenkins and get this into your CI/CD pipelines and get everything on a DevOps framework. For more information, reach out to us at hyperionautomation.com and also check out our email. Thanks, guys. See you in the next one.